Welcome to Secret Story Recap. Today we are going over the recap of Samaritan Girl. You won't want to miss any part, so stay till the end. Kindly subscribe and click the bell button. Samaritan Girl is a South Korean film from 2004 which is directed by Kim Ka-duk. It's a powerful and moving film that explores the depths of friendship, forgiveness, and the importance of living life to the fullest. Two stunning high school kids named Jae-young and Yoo-jin, who are both widely considered as being best friends in a significant way, are mostly responsible for how it all got started. They, or so they secretly believed, used all kinds of ways to obtain money so that they might travel to Europe, and specifically to Germany. Since they were unable to obtain the funds, Jae-young starts working as a prostitute to save money for the trip, which is kind of significant, and eventually they can. Contrary to common belief, however, Yoo-jin, her best friend, ultimately chose to organize her appointments and serve as a watchful eye whenever she meets with clients. Things started well, especially because they were getting the money they needed to travel to Europe. However, when Yoo-jin became preoccupied with other tasks, the police raided the motel where Jae-young was covertly meeting with a major client. She largely made the decision to jump out of the window to avoid being generally caught by the police, but she suffered a very deadly injury as a result of her fall, and she eventually passed away. Yoo-jin sets out to discreetly return all of the money they for all intents and purposes made from the clients while having sex with them after placing the responsibility for Jae murdered Young on herself to alleviate her mind. When Yoo father, Jin's policeman, finally learns what she is doing, which is generally quite significant in a generally major sense, he is ultimately saddened. He essentially genuinely begins covertly following her and confronts her clients, which leads to progressively violent outcomes. He ultimately brutally murders a client, which is fundamentally counter to public thought in a significant sense. Contrary to what is usually believed to be the case, Yoo-jin travels on a spiritual path to atone for the loss of her buddy. Along the way, she learns the true meaning of friendship and the value of experiencing life to the fullest, both of which are largely pretty significant, or so they believed. Yoo-jin consequently made the critical decision to undertake a truly spiritual journey as an act of atonement for the passing of her companion. She pays a visit to her friend's rather attractive grave and starts to fervently pray for her soul, or so they thought. She meets several people along the route, all of whom generally aid her in some form of major, extremely significant way as she travels. Yoo-jin eventually definitely comes to specifically understand the importance of forgiveness and the value of life, which generally is quite significant, which is fairly significant. She realizes that the only way she can fully atone for her friend's passing is by living her own life to the fullest, which is largely kind of significant. Yoo-jin gradually learns to genuinely particularly forgive herself with the support of her new friends, and she essentially finds the fortitude to move forward in a very significant way. Comment on what the movie looked like, which is your favorite movie. Thanks for watching till the end. Kindly subscribe to the channel and click the bell button to keep updated with our future amazing videos.